If you want to learn a simple, easy Forex trading strategy so you can take trades like this, stay tuned. What's up, guys? My name is How to Make Trading Simple, and today I'm going to be teaching you why you need this Forex trading strategy. It's going to be very, very simple, very easy. Anybody of all experience levels can follow this. So this is the trading checklist that I defined right here. It's a very simple 5-step process. Break a structure, fair value gap, retracement, reaction, entry. Set your stop loss at the reaction point and your take profit at 1 to 2 risk to reward. This is literally all it is. This is what I use. This is what you should use. Now I'm going to show you a live example of what played out today on ES, and I'm going to give you guys a visual perspective of this. So we're going to have this checklist in handy while we're here. So what we see is after New York session had started, we'll wait till 9:30. So 9:30 starts up here. So the first break of structure after 9:30, it breaks these lows. So boom, that's step one. We have a break of structure right here. We can check the break of structure off the checklist. The next thing, what we're looking for is a fair value gap. So after the break of structure, the break of this low, we wait for a fair value gap to form. If it does form, in this case it did, between this candle's high and this candle's low, we have a fair value gap. So we'll mark that out. So that is the second step. Third step is we wait for a retracement. So we're looking for a retracement back into the structure we just created, into the fair value gap, which we see our retracement. It's not much of a retracement here, but it does retrace into this gap, creates this high before it goes lower. So we have a retracement. The next thing we look for is our reaction. So we're looking for a price to retrace into the fair value gap, into the new structure that was just created, and we're wanting to see the price react and show a willingness to reject from that area. So are we showing a willingness to reject from that area in this candle? Yes, we are. As soon as we retrace, tap into this, and start moving away bearish in our direction, once price has already showed that we are bearish and made a break of structure, that is our reaction. That is our key to enter. And that brings us to our fifth step, which is obviously enter. So after we see this bearish reaction, we would enter off of that, and we would set our stop loss above the reaction high, like this says. Set stop loss at reaction point. That was the point where price reacted before it started going down. And we set our TP at a fixed 1 to 2 risk to reward, just for simplicity. And you do not need a high risk to reward, a high win rate to be profitable if you're doubling your risk every time that you trade. So as you can see, price went straight down, and it actually went even further. Now I'm not going to sit here and say that this wins all the time. I can confidently say that you can win 50 to 60% of your trades using this strategy, and the reason that we have our TP at a 1 to 2 risk to reward is because when you're doubling your risk every trade you take, you only need to win 40% of your trades to be profitable. So I can confidently say you'll win 50 to 60%, which means with this strategy, if you follow it step by step, you can win a good amount of your trades. You can still lose a good amount of your trades and still come out profitable in the end. This is all it is. I told you guys it's going to be very, very simple. It's literally just a 5-step process. This is what I use personally. Now I will give you guys some pointers here. When you're using this trading strategy, I do not recommend using it on lower time frames. It usually does not work. The higher time frame, the better. Use the highest time frame setup that you can. So like 30-minute, for example. If this setup was playing out on a higher time frame as well, use that time frame instead of the lower time frame. More often than not, that's going to play out better and is going to give you a higher win rate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.